camera's on. I don't know why, but you asked for it and you got it. A day in the life of a Corvette salesman. It's Monday, October 16th. So I'm going to share part of my day with you guys. I'm just getting to the office. I've got some snacks and drinks I've got to get out of my bag. Put in my mini fridge. Hey, buddy. Apple. Protein drink. I love these things. Water. Ricky drinks lots of water. Granola bar for a good snack. You guys know I'm a diabetic and I'm an idiot. Because, yeah, we do that, Rick. No, here's why I'm stupid. I had 2 days last week that I didn't do well, and it's my own fault. I had, where I kind of fell off the wagon, if you will, I ate a whole bag of mini Charleston chews. And then, man, it screwed me up for days, man. What a dummy. So, yeah, I've got my good snacks, my drinks, and we got a busy day, so I got to stay healthy, man. And here's remnants from my Coffee with Conti show. Here's the email I read to you guys. Here's a constraint report. Here's some stuff on the Corvette experience. What a great experience. If you want to get introduced to tracking, that video we talked about on Sunday, link down below in the description. Join me at the track and discover that other element of Corvette ownership. So what am I going to do today? Probably will share with you guys a live phone call or two so you get an idea, the pulse of the market and just the stuff that I endure throughout the day. Maybe read a couple of text messages or emails to you guys. If I'm going to share the day in the life of a Corvette salesman, why not share it? So I got a couple of 24s in. I'll share with you that in real time, what we're doing to get these cars ready for our customers in one unfortunate situation that I have to deal with. Oh, and speaking of the triple nickel drive that we've talked about, I've got some stickers and a small prize pack for you guys that are watching on the channel once we get a chance to actually edit and air that wonderful event that we had a couple of weeks ago here in Ohio. So this time of the year, we don't get a lot of floor traffic. I mean, this is when things start to wind down locally for us, but God bless the internet. I've done nationwide Corvette sales for almost 29 years, so we're busy all the time. It may not be physically with people here in the office, but it's phone calls, it's text messages, it's emails, and it's opportunities that we really appreciate, so thanks, you guys. And actually, at some point, I got some stuff over there. I've got stuff, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I got viewer mail I haven't even done in months. You guys are awesome, thank you. Oh, my on the air sign is still plugged in. What an idiot. We're off. Well, we're on now, but we're off, you know. I don't know what it is. It's so hard anymore to get started in the morning. My day off yesterday. Now, we'll do an upload on Sunday, and you guys think I'm working, so I really don't check text messages, Facebook messages, emails, and things like that. So you see it upload and you think that, oh, well, Rick's here. No, I'm not. I mean, I was here all night, but no, I'm off. And I tried to do some stuff at the house, and I failed. I got nothing accomplished yesterday. I had to go to Whole Foods and buy this water that my wife and my son love to drink. And unbeknownst to us, the bottom of the box was, again, I'm going to share a day in my life. I'm going to have a conversation with you guys. Anyways, the bottom of the box was wet. The box weighs 45, 50 pounds, 12 big glass bottles. Ryan picks it up out of the back of the Suburban for me. We had 4 of them. This one broke, busted glass, exploded all over the freaking driveway, man. I'm out there for 45 minutes with a shop vac, cussing and just, oh my, what a mess. Ryan had to jack the Corvette up, glasses underneath the Corvette. And as the water dried, I started seeing more glass shards. You know, I've got a little Yorkie and I don't want anything getting into his paw, so I was making sure. I think I got everything, but what a diversion to my day. And then did some of my running around stuff that I normally do, and then I got home and just kind of my wife looks at me, she goes, "You gonna do anything today?" No. She's like, okay. And I got a list of stuff to do too, man. I'm probably gonna have to take a couple of days off because I put that off all year. That's a tough thing being in retail. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm broadcasting to a successful audience, business owners. You know exactly what I'm talking about, man. So every morning after I get my office situated, get my coffee, I come down here to check on my friend Chuck. We got stuff going on too, man. Oh, here he comes. if I'm sharing the day in the life of a Corvette salesman, you are certainly a part of the day in the life. So good morning, sir.
Yeah, why is my Z06 wet?
He wanted to put it in over the weekend, and our customer Tom here in Ohio was supposed to come in and see it and sign for it. He's going to do that today, but Chuck wanted it inside so it was dry to take the cover off. And I messed up. I forgot to do that.
Oh, did we now?
Yeah, I know. He's pissed. I mess up his flow too. I got a routine. He's got a routine.
It's all right. It'll be dry tomorrow.
Hey, real quick, we're not going to get too detailed, but if there's anybody out there that believes in the power of prayer, our friend Nate is going through a situation with his kid.
Yes.
We could really use your support on that. Okay.
Absolutely.
You talked to him over the weekend?
I just quick texted him because I don't want to bug him.
Okay. All right. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate that. All right. So you got a freaking Z06 on the rack there, brother. What are you doing to this?
Machine front rotors.
Machine the front rotors. So this guy's probably driving, well, doesn't have the carbon ceramic, so he's driving it pretty good. You know, I got a question, and I know my car got kicked from service. This is going to be the day in the life. Hang on, man. I got all kinds of stuff to share with you guys today. We had a truckload of vets come in, so obviously my car once again got kicked to the back of the line. But I've only done that one tracking session, and I'm telling you what, dude, I think those front rotors are warped a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to have you look at them, all right?
Yeah.
We got some guys coming in from Carbotech that supply great brake pads to Paragon Performance, so we're going to talk about that possibly on a Tech Tuesday episode. How you like the jacket?
Yeah, I seen you a mile away in the parking lot.
Come on, man. I'll be hard-pressed if I ever get the opportunity to buy another Corvette. I don't know that I can buy another color. I think I'm all in on this blue thing, man.
Yeah, I think you're all in.
I think I am too, and I love it, man. I do. There's a lot of colors I would like to have. The new Riptide is beautiful. I really like that. This is the Ron Fellows coat that I ordered online. Finally, they got their apparel stuff online. I love it. Dangerous for me. Me and my Corvette clothing. I feel like page 7 of the catalog. That's my day, man. We're going to share Ricky's day in the life. We're going to share a little bit of Chucky's day in the life, because Chucky is a part of Ricky's day in the life. You are. Every day, man.
Every day.
That's right. Getting ready to turn these rotors. I don't know what it is. The audience loves watching you work.
Yeah?
Yeah, they do. So don't mind me. Just push me out of the way.
Like that's a problem.
Right. Thank you. Don't worry, he knows. You guys just don't see it. He's like, you got to move. You got to get out of the way, Rick. It's like, okay. So what are you doing now?
Lining this thing up so I can cut the rotor. Getting everything positioned.
Look at this truck. We showed you this at our Coughlin car show. Believe it or not, that's for we took this in on trade, and it's for sale. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, it's got some big souped up fancy motor in there too, man. Okay. Here's a Z06 for my friend Tommy here in Ohio. Man, did you do it right, dude? Adrenaline red dipped interior. See, if I was hard pressed and fortunate enough to get another Corvette, and dang it, I've got to get that red interior somehow. I absolutely love it. Love it. Pops, it's fun. It's got the black gloss spider wheels. And this is a coupe. Can you tell right now if they're warped?
They weren't warped back, so it won't take much to straighten them out.
Yeah, it didn't look like they're too bad. I remember when you did my 21, They were like womp, womp, womp.
Right.
Oh, they were bad. We just bought new ones before we sold the car to Pete in Corpus Christi. Not really a Tech Tuesday episode, but always something to share and talk about when it comes to Corvette. And so now what are you going to do?
All right. Now, as we can see, all the lines are cleared off. You think that's smooth, but that's not smooth. That's the coarse cut.
Oh.
We'll go back in now and do the fine cut.
Oh, okay. Did you watch Sunday's show? My intro to tracking thing coming up at the NCM?
No, I did not.
You get a chance to see that?
No.
Now, you guys, I got to tell you on the channel, Chuck's a little modest. And he's probably better than Ricky on the track. Chuck had his little stint back in the day on the track.
Yeah.
I've seen you drive it, Ron Fellows. You're pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just a couple of years older than I am, but you have kind of what Ryan has. You're still fearless out there.
Well, I kind of grew up around it, though. With my father-in-law, we did the round track at Columbus Motor Speedway back in the day. So.
Right. He's actually got a tip for me, because I keep talking about how my front end has a little bit of lift, and I might take you up on that idea.
We'll see.
Right. It's only cheating if you get caught.
Exactly.
I think it's going to help me, though, man. It's crazy. I've talked to other guys. What I'm talking about is when I get up to around 30, I don't know if I mentioned this before in the channel or not, when I get up to 130, 140 in the car, I feel a little bit of lift, but I don't feel that in Z06. In Z06, you can feel that. It's sucking to the ground, man. It's just crazy. Stingray, it feels like she's lifting just a little bit, and I don't want to get too squirrely out there. I want to go home in one piece, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the front end's catching air.
Yeah.
Light.
Oh, it really is. Well, there's no weight up there. And that, hence, is your idea. I'm going to try it, dude. Oh, yeah, it's turned out a lot smoother now in the final cut.
Yeah, you can see the difference. This is the rough cut, the inside's the...
Oh, yeah. All right, I got stuff to do. I'll see you in a little bit.
I'll be here most of the day.
I know. Tip your waitress. Thank you. All right, I'll show you some of the situations that I'm dealing with right now and some of the cars that just came in. Our store, in case you're new to this channel, is the #1 Corvette dealership in Ohio. Top 10 nationally. I am the main Corvette guy here, but there are other guys that are selling this car. And again, I'm really, truly, good morning. I'm thankful at the opportunities. December, I start my 29th year. I mentioned this on Sunday's show. 29th year selling this car. Man, do I still have some stories I haven't shared with you guys. And now that we have the YouTube component, get ready. I got to get together with my my friend and my old sales manager, who actually nicknamed me Corvette Conti, Mike Noble, from back in the day. Mike's got some, well, he's still doing some tracking, and he's got some tracking and some trailer tips for me. It's really neat. He come up to see me at Corsa back in July, and I think he's really excited to see how I'm expanding my career. I'm still in it. When I got into the, let's walk by my dirty Corvette. You guys don't need to see this morning face. I'm just, I look like crap in the morning. When I got into the business, I said I was going to be dedicated, committed to Corvette only. Many didn't believe that. They thought it was a joke. Even dirty, she looks good. And I still from the triple nickel, I've got the One Bear. I actually have a 6-foot, well, I don't, it's Ryan's, 6-foot Vermont teddy bear, and he didn't fit in there unless I put the top down, and I probably should have put him in there. We're going to do a video, but want to do a video with him driving around and just having some fun. So, new Corvettes coming in. Some of the ones undercover are still waiting on accessories. So that's the delay for us to get some of these cars ready for our clients. This particular one is waiting for accessory wheels. This one, a good past customer of mine. And again, I have so many neat clients and stories and situations that it is proud to be a part of. Bob is from Wisconsin. He lives in Arizona now, currently dealing with the situation and taking care of some stuff in California. And Bob, he's freaking cool, man. He's 83 years old and he's kicking it every day and he loves Corvette. And Bob, thank you for the business, your continued business. There is your 24, brother. Thank you so much. I'm not sure whose these are. This is the car I got the situation on. I'll tell you about that. I was thankful, I mentioned other salesmen. I was thankful that at least I was extended the courtesy to let me know that their customer backed out on this deal and I was able to sell it. So thank you for that. And thank you for Adam, who watches the channel. He's going to trade 2 cool Corvettes with us. One's a 23, but the other is a 14 car with the brownstone interior. If you know anything about C7, that brownstone interior, oh my God, is that just... It's like a deep chocolate interior, a little bit more Alcantara than I personally care for, but it's top notch. It is so classy. So we'll feature that once we get it on trade. I think Adam is coming down from northern New York on Saturday. Picked up this Rapid Blue with the Stingray R package, a glass top car. It's a Z51, and it has the tension blue interior. And no, you can't have the jacket, Adam. At the Ron Fellows store, Spring Mountain Online, Spring Mountain Apparel, I'm not sure what the website is, but you can get one of those to match your car. And there's something, I love Rapid Blue, but there's something about the tension blue interior. It's like, oh my gosh. Speaking of Wisconsin, another great past customer of ours, and I film so many things, and just because this is really another full-time job, I just realized when Nick just bought this, Nick and Peggy, thank you so much. What a great guy. He's coming in real time tomorrow morning. I'm going to pick him up at the hotel. This is your beautiful 24. We featured this, I think, in one of the uploads last week with the Stinger stripes, the ceramic gray, the two-tone gray interior. But his first delivery, he picked it up in the wintertime. I've never aired that delivery, that send-off pad, and I do apologize. That was not the intention, but there's other things that come up, and try to keep the channel real time. I've not ignored it. I just haven't had time to really focus and present it the way I wanted to, the conversation I wanted to have about ZR1. Some of the stuff that I was going to tell you guys and hint about has already been seen, so there'll still be a conversation, but that's going to be quite a car. This car here is great customers here in town, local customers. John, thanks for your understanding. Thanks for your business. 24 came in, and this is what I got to deal with today. You guys are going to see, because I'm going to take you with me, and I don't know if you could see, darn it, right here, from here to here, there's a crack in the paint. And there's no damage on the outside of the cover, so we don't know how that came to be. The body shop will examine that, make sure there's nothing on the inside that caused that. He'll know better if this can be repaired, or if in fact we need a new fender, if there's a compromise to the fender. And that's the great guy that's actually working on my mini car that's painting it Rapid Blue. And I just found, one of you guys told me, say, hey Rick, they actually make those in blue. It's like, damn it. And actually, they were out of stock, and now I found somebody that actually has them now in stock. It's like, well, too late now. The car's apart, it's already sanded and getting ready to paint. But that's gonna make it more fun, and it makes it more interesting content, because I get a chance to share that with you guys. So, I didn't bring my phone with me on purpose so I could talk to you. This vlog is raw and is real. I'm reaching for my, see, I need another coffee. A day in the life of a Corvette salesman. Thanks for the interest, and thanks for sharing along, and just little things. I'm gonna share a bunch with you guys. Okay, text messages just pouring in here. Let's see what we got. Hey, Rick, good morning. This is from a 757. Good morning, Rick. I wanted to thank you and Father Chuck again for helping me out last week with my Corvette service. The dealership finally decided to do the free transmission service. I'd like to talk to you about getting on the list to order a Z06. Please let me know when you got time to chat. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Glad that worked out for you. That was one of the Tech Tuesdays where I think he was around 4,000 miles, and they refused to do that. It's your prerogative if you want to do it early, but like Chuck and I talk about, if you do the DCT canister filter transmission service at 4,000 miles, you need to do it again at 7,500. Oh, here's a text message from the folks that actually got me this beautiful clock right here. Dave and Sherry from Indiana. It says, hey Rick, this is your customer in Washington, Indiana. Hey Dave. We got a total of 7 C8s in Washington, Indiana. It's a population of only 12,000, but here's 3. Love the videos, Rick. Keep doing them and keep being honest. Thanks, Dave. It's great to hear from you. This might be a longer video than I wanted it to be, but having the opportunity and just knowing that you guys are interested in stuff going on in my day to help represent this car to you, I really appreciate that. Okay, here comes the emails. Rick, I'd like to get a Z06. Are you taking deposits? We don't take deposits on cars. I also like to get on the wait list for the ZR1 and the Zora car. I can tell you right now, we'll have more of a retail conversation on that soon. Thanks, Russell, by the way, for the consideration. ZR1, I think, is going to be, excuse me, I think is going to be more limited than people realize. And the Zora car, I think that car, again, just looking forward, knowing what I know, but also just your intuition on retail. The Zora car, I think if our store's lucky to get 3 of those, I mean, yeah, it's going to be very limited. ZR1, I'm going to do some more math. I'm a numbers guy looking at inventory and that kind of stuff, but I'm predicting that they do probably 2,000 ZR1s, maybe 2,500. Again, I want to have a whole ZR1 conversation, but being that email I'm sharing with you right now prompted me just to share that with you. But that's kind of where I think we're at right now. I haven't gotten the final numbers yet from the NCM. They usually publish a really nice report on all the cars built for 2023, and I think part of that is because of all the cars that are lingering that haven't been finished and haven't been delivered. I don't know if there's a implication that they won't be. Remember what we said months ago, and why? I know why, but the customer didn't know. We talked about it and shared that with you. Why, I think it was the beginning of April, that GM turned off the switch to order a sold Z06 order. And you could still order, as we have been, Z06 allocations, but they're listed as stock, so not for a specific customer. You guys have talked to some of the GM engineers, and I just know from doing this, as long as I've done it, with the parts issue, that gives them an out. This will spawn some conversations elsewhere, I'm sure. That gives them an out to not have to necessarily guarantee or protect that sold order because it's a stock order in their minds on the sheet that they're looking at, but it's because they caused that issue. They really are for customers, but because in their system it reads as a stock order, they don't have to deliver it. It gives them an out to say, I'm sorry, we couldn't complete this car. We couldn't provide this car for you. It was a stock order, you know, under the rug. See you next year. It could happen. I've seen it happen. I hope the hell it doesn't happen. But that's the implication that I'm really, really stressed and worried about, not just for my one last Z06 that's supposed to be a museum delivery, and over 1,000 other cars that are sitting down there right now at Bowling Green. And that's the corporate stuff that they evaluate and they determine. Now, had those been SRE sold orders, it would be a different conversation. And I think there would be a little bit more of a rush to the gate to get those cars completed and delivered to the customers. But right now, I know there's one guy out there I've seen on one of the forums who's been waiting since the beginning of August, and that is bull. So with 24s arriving, you're like, what the hell? You haven't finished the... Okay, never mind. A little too real. My temperature's rising. We continue with my day. Thanks for watching. I've got to get somebody to follow me to the body shop. We got to get that car over there because I don't want these people waiting any longer than they have to get this car fixed for them, and I do appreciate their understanding. What a bummer. And like I say many times, you know, if you get a brand new car and there's an issue with it, it sucks that it hurts, and it happens at the inception of the purchase, the initial purchase, when you first get the car. But the same thing applies, whether it's now, a month from now, a year from now. That's why you have a warranty. What do you expect? To get the car fixed. And that's what we're going to do. You guys like this sharing the day? I like doing this because I just talk about my day with you. I'm just so intrigued that you're actually interested in some of the stuff that I do, some of the little nuances, rather than seeing the final product or the final production of a delivery or information or whatever the case may be. So, and I know Chuck is buried right now. He's picking up some extra work because Nate's out. So I don't know if we'll have, in fact, a chance to do a Tech Tuesday. Not quite sure when you're watching this. Try to get it up as close to real time for the conversation, part anyways, that we can on the channel. So it all, the continuity part at least makes some sense. I'll meet you over there. Thank you. Sharing more of the day in the life of a Corvette salesman. I didn't share with you guys because it's boring. I had to go gas up 2 cars. I just don't let anybody gas up. I didn't let anybody gas up these cars. Just don't trust anybody. Had a bad situation happen in 1998, and that's it. From that day forward, I gas every single car. This is the car that we showed you earlier today that has the crack of the fender. We're going to go to our body shop to have them evaluated and get it repaired for our very understanding customer. Not sure if you guys can see it, but yeah, this is probably the peak right now for leaves changing in our area. From this point forward, just going to start turning more brown and falling off. I'm glad we did the triple nickel drive when we did, and I know I keep talking about it, but I promise we will share it, and it will be a fun one from so many different camera angles still to come right here on my Corvette channel. All right, guys, well, that's gonna kind of be it for the day in the life of a Corvette salesman. We're starting it the way that we started it, wiped out. Got tied up with several different customers for many hours today. I didn't get a chance to film some of the stuff I wanted to share with you guys that I just go through in a day. This may not have been the content you wanted to see today, not a typical Tech Tuesday. I do have some questions, and Chuck and I will do what we can to answer those for you coming up next week. I do have a ride segment coming up in just a second, though, but thanks for the feedback. This vlog today, this format, was really by your request, and I do like having conversations with you and sharing bits and pieces of my day. So Nick is here from Wisconsin. He's up the street. I'm going to pick him up early in the morning at the hotel. Got the congratulations sign all ready to go for his 2024 Corvette. And let me just one more time, I think we talked about it earlier today. We talked about a lot of stuff today, but thanks for listening and watching about ZR1 Corvette. I am taking names. I am putting people on a list. Be clear, we're not committing any cars, any positions to anyone. We're not lining you up chronologically. You're just going to be on an info request list. I anticipate, I probably said this earlier too, and we'll talk more in detail when I do a focused video on ZR1. I think this is going to be, you thought Z06 was tough to get, I think this is going to be a very hard car to get, so it's going to be something that will require more patience, which has been pretty much the game plan for C8, you know, hurry up and wait. But for those of you that have gotten a C8, whether it's a Z06 or a Stingray, you know the car is just a remarkable value. I'm going to go home tonight. I'm going to do a little treadmill tonight, I've got to get in some kind of a regimen. And I'm going to watch, I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. A lot of you guys let me know about that. I'm going to watch the Taj and the Jay Leno video on the ERAY. It's always great when those guys, 2 car guys, get together and have a conversation in Corvette. Yeah, I'm going to watch that too. And one more thing I want to talk about too in regards to this channel and things that I'm sharing. Sunday's video talking about the NCM Motorsports Park and the Corvette Experience Package. That's a great package. Like I said, that's an ongoing package. If you can't do it with me on October 25th, do that package for yourself. If you're thinking about buying a C8, how cool is that, driving their cars on the track, some classroom, track session, class track, and a lunch voucher to the Stingray Grill? Do that. But a lot of questions came up. Guys said, yes, I'm driving in the 10 o'clock session on the 25th, but I'm going to be there all day to watch you guys drive in the other 2 sessions and try and share some of that feedback with the rest of the audience to encourage them to do stuff like this, all right? So if you're going to be down there on the 25th, I'll probably see you. Thanks again for the support. So what else? I mean, there's a number of things that we could talk about, that we are going to talk about, but tonight, yeah, I think that's it. I don't have a towel to throw, but I'm going to throw it in right now. Please subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, make some comments down below. Again, if there's some content that you want to see, some things you'd like us to talk about, I do read the comments as much as I possibly can. We'll put that stuff into rotation. Again, I've got a lot of stuff filmed that we talk about. We keep teasing and hinting, hoping that you will subscribe and you will hang on, you will watch that stuff, doing what we can to be consistent with continuity here on the channel. But I still have, as you saw a little bit today, a day job. So we're trying to balance that the best we can. But I have so much fun sharing that because to me, yes, it's a job, but as you know, and I'm sharing on the channel, this Corvette thing really for me is a way of life. And it is for a lot of you guys too, and I think that's why we get along so well. And before you go, this is a Corvette channel. Let's show off some Corvettes. Let's show off your beautiful rides.
be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were no one. And I can't wait to see you hindsight is fleeting, oh, and your heart's bleeding, and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then, or what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were no one. And I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you